everyone, I'm Khyati and you're watching Monday Shots. Today we'll be discussing about African market dynamics. And to better understand, we have with us Captain Sharad Mathur, Senior Manager Chartering at Bainbridge Navigation. Captain Sharad holds 16 years of sailing experience, and having sailed on various dry cargo vessels, he excels in understanding the market dynamics. Post shifting ashore, he's with Bainbridge Navigation for the last 2.5 years. Captain Sharad, welcome to Monday Shots.
Hi, Capt.
I hope you're comfortable and ready for our not so typical rapid fire round.
All good.
So, Captain, you work here as Senior Manager Chartering. Can you please tell us a little bit about your role?
Well, I joined Bainbridge in 2020 mid somewhere, and since last year mid-September, I have shifted to chartering. It's been quite a ride, and in chartering, I have been handling all cargoes ex the African continent to worldwide, especially to areas above Singapore, Japan range, excluding the Persian Gulf and Indian subcontinent always. And we have been shipping cargoes such as manganese ore, bauxite, sugar, grains, and iron ore, various other commodities to all the places worldwide.
Okay. So, Captain, as per my understanding, market dynamics keep fluctuating from time to time. Like sometimes they spur growth and sometimes a slump. So, if I ask you about past, present, and future, what do you think has been and will be the market scenario for your region?
Well, last year the market was at quite a good note. We were seeing quite a lot of cargoes being shipped, but since the beginning of this year, there has been a slump. As everyone knows, there has been reduction in cargoes from Africa. But through my channels and various other people whom I am working with right now, they have shown me and told me that cargoes are going to increase from mid-year, say July or August onwards, and we as such now are seeing a few more commodities or cargoes being shipped out of Africa, and few more inquiries coming into play from June onwards. So yeah, it looks positive on the other side.
So till now, we have learned a few of the highlights for the African region. You must also be facing challenges, right? So what are those challenges and how do you seek solutions for those?
Well, there are a lot of challenges in Africa. Firstly, I would say finding vessels is a challenge. We have to, ballast vessels from East Coast India or West Coast India to South Africa for a 15 days ballaster, and then to fit in those spot laycans which we get in Port Elizabeth or say Saldanha Bay for a 3-day window. It's quite challenging. Usually the owners, they place the vessels in South Africa strategically to gain in their next voyages. What we have to deal with is to, with the owners and charterers, we have to match their hire levels and the freight levels. That sometimes becomes quite challenging on its own. We have fixed a couple of shipments, manganese ore and iron ore from South Africa recently. And, we have made good contacts now with a lot of owners and charterers. So we are trying to find solutions to all kinds of problems, and seeing in the future, we find it very promising.
Okay. Well, so Captain, last but not the least, do you have any plans moving forward?
Well, as I said, we have had very good contacts with owners, charterers, brokers, and for that matter, miners now in South Africa. We are seeing very good amount of shipments, cargoes being shipped, and forward cargoes for the year. We are trying to secure all those for our business, and we see quite promising future.
Well, that's great. Well, Captain, I think we had a very insightful discussion. I think we have got a fair bit of idea now that how a charterer operates in the African region, and then what kind of challenges they face on day-to-day basis. And apart from that, how fluctuations in market change the complete business picture. So, well, that's all for today. From our side, hope you have enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you.
Thank you.